Welcome to my game development stream. As always, first I start my development environment, then I play one round of my game, and after that I decide what I work on today. First, correct project, has the name game dev. Wait for the terminal to be usable. One command, do I have it? No. PM1 dev. My start command, wait for a few lines to appear so I know it's ready. But I'm working on the class Spellmaker. I wanted to improve your X, but I had a problem that my network doesn't support something I wanted to do. But this is what I extended last time. And so I will today try it out, I guess. Okay, it started at once in the browser. Localhost for me. Reset, so I start fresh. And I will play Spellmaker again, which is currently only... This is in development mode, so there's still a lot of placeholder stuff. But I'm kind of in the middle. At the sides of enemies, if I'm close to them, they attack me. Above my head is my HP. If it reaches 0, I die. And if I die, I get a high score based on how far away from the middle I died. So now I have to choose. I play big enemies, so lightning is the easiest. Let's go the easy proc. So first I'm in Spellmaker mode. I don't have much options, and I just now get my spell to be a lightning cast. So when I click, this click will jump, connect with the nearest enemy, and zap him. And the start is strong enough to kill each enemy. Okay, what do I want next? Autocast. Now I put in autocast, it will automatically cast on my position. And this bar below me is my mana, so if I click fast enough I can... Oh no, this doesn't cost. Which one does it cost? 991. I go to turret. Oh, I'm... Let's say one more upgrade, and I hope... In this case for Orbiter, then I have my... Fireline move. Could try move. Okay, let's do a new spell. You can continue. I want a new spell, go to spell 2. I want 2 turrets. They move like this. And I want them to have lightning casts. Now autocast. Okay, they are not fast, but do this one so I can. Why are you moving back? This is unintended behavior. Interesting. Wait, what did I? Yes, okay, I accidentally did this. So all intended. Semi explosion fire line. I take, I guess, explosion. I think I'm strong enough currently. Okay. Have orbiter. Okay, orbiter. Let's hope I'm on second. I reset. Should have enough turrets which protect me here. So now I go turrets. I can have a bit more mana. I should orbit. And on say no, non-autocast. You don't have any spell. You just okay. Oh, it should be fine. But I should also train the other ones. Let's go to spell number 0. This I can go to instant. Let's reset and give me some explosion. No, I make this. Okay, should be fine. Okay, is there? I should be safe for now. Lightning, turret, move. Okay, all are leveling. This is good. Proximity Seeker, 9. I can do proximity. We want this. I think this is strong enough. Let's go in. Okay, I cannot get the crown because the game will crash, because it's not implemented yet. No. What do I do? So this was one round, so I'm now to what do I work on today? Which is the UI change. So currently I have this button here. Before I needed to do this because I could not bind it to the client window because this information I could not send. Now I can, so I should put it down here probably and above when I'm in Spellmaker mode. Did I have one? No, it's which size? Put tool options to paint your paint. Okay, this is what I thought. The general gameplay is done. Maybe defeating bosses gives new tool selections. As I have, should be able to have two spells I have. Somehow able to create new spells while playing. I have, but I'm vulnerable, so the autocast helps me survive this. Remember relative mouse position not used for holding mouse button down. Okay, might be important, I think a bit, but not for the tool selection what I wanted to change for UI next. Hope explosion spell possible in the... Okay, this type is not possible yet. But I had the custom charge idea. Which means, but this is something else. Okay, let's think. Also, the autocast asset doesn't get levels. The question is, should it be default option? I don't feel like it, because this is more option in the start and I open up more over time. So I guess I should start with the idea to put them to the bottom. It will only work for keyboard. For now. And I remember something that I was currently also, I think something was broken with how it works. I thought I remembered that it, wait, or is it when I cast? It's exactly correct, interesting. I thought this was broken in zoomed mode. Okay, but if this works, then doesn't matter. Okay, I have nothing open. I have to switch now. Don't care for tamer, I'm Spellmaker. And its ability Spellmaker, and I currently found, and I forgot the first target increase version. Main 419. Yeah, he did not keep it open. Okay, now I think I have on paintability instead of paintability UI stuff. If I'm in spell make mode, this is not it. Yeah, I have the tools. And this is what I need to move now. So I could need to move more. This one. Maybe. And I have to put it here. This will not work. Is my character no longer matters because this is only done for the default for my character? I believe. Now I need a position where to start painting it. And I could, for now, just put in 100 or something to see what happens. I guess I start. Clicking it will not work yet. Okay, now they are here. Hovering works? Wait, can I select them here? This would not make sense. The hover works, interesting. It should still be here. Yeah, it's still here. Which means I have here a position Is this I would need to update it on each frame. I think a bit. Thinking. How did I do this one? I got the draw start, so they don't even know where it is. These are put in manual references. Only here. They have rectangles. These rectangles were set up in a specific way. Here, I think I set them up. Calculate ability UI rectangles. Not interested in touch. I don't set these. Just find out how many I have, I guess. Then I get the total width. Because they have constant width, I just take the length. I have one spacing less. Then I take the canvas size to have the start. Okay. So I would assume this is now called every frame. Okay, makes it easy. Also use a bit too much performance, but it's not much performance. Probably be easily changed to each 10th frame or something. If it even matters. Then let's think. I know how it did it. I am not interested in this, and oh, I lost one. If I am only interested in Spellmaker mode to paint this. And I could paint it above. And I could only do it for... Okay, this would break for mobile in a case. Okay, now I should check where I define the positions, I guess. So where do I assign stuff? Here I push something. Create tool. Seems off. This doesn't. I'm missing something. I have the tool. When cast ability, I did not want it to be here, I guess. Here. Tool position is. It has a position. Don't think this matters. Wait, I'm missing. This is the position. Correct, it's for all and they all are. Okay, now I remember how I did it. So I could use draw start X and Y and paint above. Choose this size. Think a bit. But I do not know draw start X and Y when I check for position. Are they connected? Is there a gap? There's a gap. There's a spacing between. Okay. Is there? This is now custom data. As a relative to character. Click Curate tool check. By going over each position size. Say I move it. But here's no spacing, so I always click, even if hovering has a gap. Do I paint them with a gap and they are actually slightly off? No, I have to recheck. No, I don't have a gap here. Interesting. This is because I don't have equality, so I have, which makes the 1 pixel gap. Probably. Okay, this would explain it. So I have one, at least for the tooltip. But my buttons down here, they have a gap. Yes, they have. I want to do it the same way. want to center it, I should recalculate it, I guess. So I get each time I paint it, I can reset the position. Position y is equals draw start y minus size. No, not this size. I need a spacing. And just these don't have the spacing in here. Oh, I don't care for now, maybe. But ability SM create tool size. I could know size -1 or something. So if I do this, and I should also the X, and this has to be based on not create tool size, but the length and the size. So it's game. No, I have CTX. I have CTX canvas. It has a width divided by 2 is the middle. Then I have to move it to the left based on TSM create tools length times TSM create tools size. Divided by 2, something like this. Uses these positions. So let's see what happens. Okay, it's where I expect it to be. Clicking doesn't work. And the tooltips have to be above now. Now it's exactly on, but this went up. Wait, I'm missing something. Is the description? But my default tooltip works out. Do I not have the hover in here? It doesn't look like it's in here. Not what I want. I don't see bin here. It is. This is it. Okay, I calculate it here and move it up based on the height this thing has. tool position minus description should have a length, I believe. No. But times font size or something. It's my font size. And I have your font size. Okay, let's try this one. Lightning. It's not perfect, but it's close. Tooltip over here. Moves up and down, not too correct. So the more lines it has, the more up. But I need a short break. I will be back. And I'm back. Okay, where did I leave? I painted the tooltips, I moved the position, but it was now off a tiny bit. Why? I have the font size. It was too close. Oh, the browser is again bugged. Do we open it? This is not high enough, this says too much. So this is actually not the font size. No, the text has probably gaps. I have a vertical spacer here of 1. Interesting. Okay, this explains it. Even though I think this number at 2 locations is not the best. Didn't work out. Interesting. Vertical spacing is 1. Font size I plus 2 plus 2. This is vertical spacing plus I. This doesn't matter. So I have 2 plus 2 global. And on 0 this doesn't happen. No, this doesn't matter. Wait. So I have a -2 definitely. The +1 is confusing me. This should still not be correct. So it's still not correct. These are perfect, so it can be calculated. I plus vertical spacing, so the last one. Text is always painted down. I might misremember something. But what? Is it the font size? More info part. The more info part has a font size. Wait. Description. The description has a font size. Okay. This might be the problem. The lightning. It's closer, but it's still off. I move this down. This is down, moved down by 0, but it starts with +2. I have the height here. The description was okay. Is it correctly built up? I will learn. Okay, now it's correct. Okay, but now I should be able to increase the size. Is it 40? Do I move it correctly? And I should have spacing in here. Spacing number. I forgot what I clicked. Yep. Now I take 1. I can take 2 or 5, so I will be definitely able to see it. This would mean my position would be size plus ability then create tool spacing times I. This should work out, but the amount I move I have to get the spacing in here too. But this is not correct because I have 1 less spacing. I believe. Think for a second. It would be a bit too big, yes. So I think minus 1 spacing. Now I have the X position with spacings. And here where I painted also. This is what I compare against. Okay. I should also have the spacing in the Y position, I believe. Okay, so far so good. But I don't click it here yet. So I need to change get custom data. This is no longer the one relative to character. It's also not the map, it's the actual position. Okay, who uses this? Okay, it's only used here. Custom data. But I'm now on client side, so I can get the mouse position if I have it. Game, it's not in state. Mouse relative canvas position. I think this is what I want. Find references. Relative mouse position. In main. On mouse move I have it set. So this should be always the updated position. Which means I do not need this data. I need this key down, okay. But this one I don't need. Click quit. This is the one. Now the check goes against relative canvas position. And I think, can it be undefined? No, it should not be. This can no longer be the case. So I have the position. This is not entirely correct because I don't have the spacing here. Ability, create tools, spacing. Okay, maybe this will work. That tool, so I can press these. New spell, work, delete, delete worked. I should give me skill point, explosion. Okay, this is working. Now I have I don't have the mana bar? Didn't know. but I don't need it. It's somewhat correct. It is a double indicator that I am Spellmaker mode, which is not visualized yet. So I have only the indication down here when I switch. Let's get all in. I mean, this will grow. Why is it? Because this is the smallest, casting it every frame. Let's restart. Twisted in something class Spellmaker. So lightning. Can do this. Play this once, but this is not so small enemies, the small are here. I will play this version once. Autocast. I wonder if this will last. Oh, no, not quite. Orbiter, Seeker, Fireline. I cannot orbit with what I have, so I have to take Fireline. Is it? New spell, go on the second spell. Fireline. I forgot. When I cast, he will be out of mana for a moment. But how much did it give? 7. I think they reach me. Yes, they reach. So my lightning can't keep up. Okay. Dangerous turret. Now I have the turret, but I have no movement option. Do if I place all the turrets? Reset. I place low mana turrets. Stage, I put the line. No, I don't. If I put them on autocast, he will now place. Not enough. Interesting. So I did not wait long enough. they only cast, I think, 4 times per second. But currently, I think icons might be more helpful. Although the numbers help a bit. Well, not much. Was my time even? I have an hour left. So this stuff works. I think this is the important part. I'm now can send client-specific things. And this should work. I cannot... There's no image behind a tool. But I think these like abilities. Don't have a hotkey behind it. I cannot place a hotkey behind it. Would need to add it as ability, but if I would do this, this would be too many. Which means but for now I mean I display a lot of things, but mana cost could be somewhere else. I think a bit still. I essentially did this what I wanted. Do I feel like I need to do more? I mean, if I get a lot of options, maybe there shouldn't be one row, but who knows? I'm missing the icons here. I could put an image in there if I wanted. Thinking a bit. I guess I can commit this for now. Spellmaker UI filtered to window canvas position. Step player map position. Okay. So this is match size. I more or less did this. I know that this is not well explained yet. So the question is, what is the next most helpful thing? In a sense, the queued mode for this class works well. I could make more options. As currently I mainly create what I in the orbit. There's a lot of things to can improve. Should I go and put it in as option number 6? So I have a small side check. Did I do here? Okay. Did I also attach controller? No, not here. This is advertisement. Okay. Removed. Played the class currently at strong when it's understood. It's not well explained yet. It's not choosable. It is, I mean, is this explained somewhere if I am Spellmaker? This text is no longer correct. It's not only each minute, but uh, think. So I'm unsure what the next step is. I feel like this class is hard to understand, but it's somewhat fun. But I feel like I build the same thing all the time. I think the mana up display was not helpful yet. And because they are now bigger, I can actually display one decimal here. 0 point something. If I go lightning and 6.2, I could display here. I mean, undo, but this is all I think I play one more time, but if I go against small enemies, lightning might not be the best. But it's good enough at the start. Let's start. I want to go white. It's still default king. Spellmaker. I think I did Fireline. So did this 5 mana, so expensive. Okay, let's make a different version. I think I had this. This is 2 mana. Now I have. Do I take turret? Proximity? Move? What is the most helpful? Maybe proximity. I don't know. Okay. Turret lightning. Oops. I wanted explosion, I guess. Move turret. This is too weak. Let's make a new spell. Switch to it. Have a turret. On the stage, you can only place fire lines. Interesting. Hey. If they now, then they're used up. Interesting. I mean, I can protect me here and say, no, got a few levels. Proximity. A new spell, go to spell 2. Let's have a proximity. Oops. It didn't switch. Proximity on the stage. I place fire lines. So I can do the same here. Here's a bomb. No, he doesn't run over here. Seeker explosion. Let's go explosions. 9, 10. No, I'm on 3. The stage does not reset. I have a big explosion. I think I have here my protection. And now I can explode. Scale this one. Boss ink. Okay, I died. Still small enemies with Spellmaker's Heart. I had Orbit and Fireline, which helped a lot. I mean, I can do explosion again because big weak explosion and strong small one. Was decent, so this two. Let's see how far I get with this setup. Proximity. Let's go proximity und Seeker as an option. So the start is easy with this, although turret, move a fire line, take turret, I guess. But okay. I have to generate a bit of mana. Now I have Orbit Seeker, okay. Now let's try the spell. I make a new spell, go to it. I have Seeker, proximities. Proximity, let's make 3. They seek in different directions. And as a staging, they explode. And I explode as, I guess, mid damage, mid size. The problem is I cannot really control when they stop coming this way. Okay, I go back to... But I leveled a bit, so this is now stronger. Okay. I can spam click this. Was in 1 pixel. Now I want autocast orbiter. Move. I have autocast. Oops. I have some time. Don't think. This will work. I can see. Turret is not yet. So this protects me for a while. New spell 2. I want to train turret. This is easy. I just place a turret. Stage 0. Give it a bit of mana. And it will just do explosions. Okay. So this did a few levels. When I place this, oh god, my autocast goes off for a second. Okay, but I have to go to 0. This is... the boss is coming. I have lightning, but I don't have orbiter, do I? No. Lightning. So go to spell, this one reset, stage reset, turret, and put on the stage the lightning, do high lightning damage, and now I can prepare for the boss. Okay, this should be good enough. Okay, perfect. I have orbiter, now I have everything, I believe. Go to 3, reset, start with turret. Can give it more mana, let it orbit. On this stage, I give it lightning, medium. This is damage. Let's do this one, I guess. Now go on autocast. Now I build a few up. And I'll go to 1. Oh, this was dangerous. Fire line. Seems to protect me. Ooh, no, it's getting used up. They are overkilling. Not allowed to be too fast. 20 seconds. But it's already... 3 seconds. Not enough. So... small enemies is still hard as Spellmaker. Would I have put in the hard bigger lightning? I didn't level move and fireliner, so I have 2 multiplicator missing. Would have made would be enough difference to survive. But it's complicated, I guess. I'm too slow, maybe as main. I think I want to be more consistent. Okay, let's go. I start with explosion again. I do big, weak explosion with 1 in the center, 2 in the center, 2 big, and then I'm on 2 point. Okay. Then I can then what do I need? Orbiter and explosion doesn't work together. Autocast is helpful, but it cannot get levels. So turret is the first one I can. Okay, I have Fireline. So new spell, switch to it. I have a turret, doesn't need much mana, and it casts Fireline. And this is it. This should get a few levels. Let's see, I got 8, 8, and 13. So let's try and see if I can get this up a bit. It is a complete overkill. Okay. Okay. Now I'm seeking. What did I have? Turret cannot seek. I have no proximity. Fire can seek. So seeker is fine. This means new spell. No, 2 spell, delete. We'll make a fire line. Oh, stage. No, not the one. Wait, I deleted it. Okay. New spell, go over. Fire line, fire line, fire line. And you seek. Uh, 17, 15 is what I want. So here. Okay, I want Orbiter. Oh, I need to pause for a second. Turret Orbiter with seeking fire lines. This should be possible. Even though this is not very... Okay, I have a spell idea. Go to 3. I have a turret. This is orbiting. On stage 1, it's casting Fireline and these seek. Okay. And with this, I will do orbiter leveling. Okay. "31 seconds. Wonder if..." Oh god. The problem is in 8 seconds the boss will come. And 1 second. Okay, but still died. Lightning. Okay, Small check. I go to new spell. I'm on 3. This will be turret. Oh, wrong stage. Close turret. Little mana. Orbiting. And on stage you will shoot lightning. Okay, this will level. Well, things despite level high. Okay, then I go this one. Go to 1 and shoot these a bit. Then I go on. Okay. Now I have autocast. And I will activate it for this one. Okay. So I should farm for Steen. Should stop here, I believe. Okay, now I wait for a few lines. A few turrets to be added here. The boss should spawn. And I hopefully my click. Okay, this was good enough. And if I just pretty sure this will be used up. Oh, I made it. Proximity. Okay, the explosion is strong enough as long as I level my other tools. Now, will this be strong enough? We wait until it fills up. Now I go in. Oh. Okay. 8 million damage per second. Works. So I don't have defensive spells like movement speed buff or something like it. And I still have the problem that my mana cost did not upgrade, I believe. It doesn't upgrade on spell change. Displayed 1 is So what do I want to do next? More choice, a bit more UX changes. So while these are interesting, they don't give me any level thing. So no level scaling. Check bosses, and I could also do check bosses and other stuff that I slowly begin putting it in the other systems. I feel like this is something I can look into in my half hour of time. So I can currently not allow to become a boss because it broke the game, I believe. Does this happen? I think this is because I had pressed G. Okay, let's see where my current Spellmaker fails. No cheats, close king area, use boss HP. It's king HP, but doesn't matter. Does it? It's important. Doesn't. The Spellmaker lightning. Wait. He did not place it? Eh? Was I outside? Now you have it. Okay. Okay. It should break, shouldn't it? Yes, it breaks. Because you want to create a pet, which doesn't make any sense. Let's follow. What to add? This pet. Doesn't let me look here. Enemy. At fixed position, respawn enemy. Ooh. On the restart button, he had the first problems. Based on this thing, I understand. And now he gets the impression he needs to add a pet. Why? There's the king. What to add, random, what to add. King enemy game. Random, what to add. What is this? Possible pets. Can be used by bosses. Does it mean I don't have a pet? Random choice. Ah, he has nothing. So he defaults to pet. Interesting. So if I change the ability to can be used by bosses, can be used by bosses too. Then he should allow it. But what do they do now? They don't do anything. Oops. Cannot read properties. What did I did not change anything. Where are you? This is stupid. Please do it new. I don't want. key? Ability spell. Now, I hate this. Why can he not be in here? I hold the key and he will just place this. Okay. Subtype tool, subtype default. Romantic ability for Spellmaker. Ability owner is a pet. I'm in Spellmake mode. And this one doesn't have anything, I would assume. Let's see what the ability is. Essentially, I would need one of the spells copied. So I have to decide what I do, and I have to figure out why it crashes, because he has not a single tool. It creates enemies, enemy gets ability, and the ability has to be scaled. Create ability. Do I use create ability? Probably. I don't know who gets it. And I did not have the case where I have to handle enemies. I think musicians do something. So I have to check how a musician handles enemy creation. Does Tick AI do something? I think this is my Tick AI. Okay, let's try Tick AI as addition. So if ability okay, he doesn't know it's mode is spell makes, and I will put it to spellcast. Now I bind AI. I don't know if this already helps. No, I didn't need to. Again, integrability. But what makes the ability tick? Tick characters, tick ability. Aha, now I created it. Okay. So AI ticks later, I assume. So if this is undefined, I should check I return probably tickability. Okay. So what I not considered is if tool is not I return. Work in progress. Paint ability is the next problematic part. Interesting. Tool is undefined again. Tool. Spellmaker. Should be nothing in there. Okay, fair. Paint is probably around here somewhere. Paint ability, here I have tool. If tool and is there something after it? No. Okay, next. They will not do anything but melee attacks. They have mana. Interesting. Or do you do something? No. You don't even melee attack. But it doesn't crash, so see what happens if I close king area. Cannot do anything. But it doesn't crash. Does he have the abilities would be the next interesting question. Game state was stuff versus I don't know which one. Okay, the last one. Ability, Spellmaker, spells. I have one spell I remember. Okay. But he cannot cast it. Oh no, he doesn't cast it. Because I don't have AI behind it. So now I have to put some AI in, which could for now be cast on position. So let's say if ability SM, if I have mana, mana is smaller with ability SM max mana. And let's cast something. Random spell index would be. I could also do check here if ability spells, ability SM spells length is bigger than 0. I need some. Next random game state random seed times ability SM spells length and mass floor. I have a random spell index and I have to cast ability. Ability SM spell index, I would believe is. Then I cast ability owner, ability data. Do I have to run over cast ability? Don't think I have to spellcast. This is what I have to use. I don't have to choose it. Cast position is ability owner. Game. Okay. If I have max mana, I cast it. The spiral cast will care and check if I have enough mana, I guess. And let's find out if this works. Close king area. Will probably die instantly because there's no scaling behind it. Doesn't connect to me. Does it connect to enemies? But he's casting it. In his own position. I mean, I would die if it connects. Okay, but let's try to get the lightning to connect. Lightning he's doing. Take ability object. Determine characters and distance. Player. I don't put players in. But I could decide it on dependent on the faction. So ability object, faction, if it is faction player, else it would be game state map. I don't need it. Do I? The undefined game state. Oh, wait, is it players or is it player character? Player game state players. This don't matter. Undefined. Okay. This should work, I guess. Next try. Here, do something with players. I search the ability at tool damage. Okay, I don't need this. The bosses don't level. Fine, so it could work. Close king area. It should, yeah, hit me instantly and I die. Now, it also did not tell me that the king scaling is missing. That ability to boss level. Do I have... I need some damage scaling, I believe. These are not it. Does ability have damage and do I use it? No. I did use the level, I believe, and nothing else. Damage level factor is based on the tools. So I should have a base damage, which I base it on. Spell cast, I don't put in any damage value, do I? Damage factor I have. It's not quite it, I believe. So for lightning, it's not create ability, create object, Spellmaker lightning. If the damage, it's decided by the tool spellcast here. The 10 is the base, I would say. Fireline has 10, 10, 10, 10. I could put it in check was and other stuff, kings, balance, spell damage for kings, make avoidable, make spells avoidable. So the explosion is delayed and the lightning is... lightning, I'm not sure. But maybe it will hit an area instead. I can think about next time I reached my time limit or my time target. So I will run the tests and come to an end after it. Interesting that the replays are now again few percentages slower. It's just again the JavaScript randomness, I would call it. Okay, everything works. I can put in here some it's not fixing, it's some simple fixes. So the game does not crash if king is spellmaker. I push so it gets deployed. And with this, I reach the end for today. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye bye. The end.